So here is what we know from Popeyes. They've said today, they said they were going to work with this person, get things cleaned up. They had shut down the restaurant. They say now, we've taken action to terminate the franchise agreement with this restaurant operator. This franchisee only operates this one location. It's being closed indefinitely. The single restaurant does not reflect our strong food safety and cleanliness standards across Popeyes. Kelly, the video is disturbing.
Yes, no, it is. And I love Popeyes. Shannon, you know how much I love Popeyes. It's like one of my favorite. But to see the rats in there, I mean, that is absolutely disgusting. And this place had 17 health violations. And so they came in and closed it down. And Popeyes said, we are terminating this. Now, it'll be interesting to see if, in fact, that they gave them some kind of notice to let them know they're going to terminate it based on the contract that they have. But most likely, the franchise did the right thing and shut it down because we can't have this.
Yeah, and Popeye says it's just one location. They've handled it, and that Popeyes is not going to be operating, at least maybe, I don't know if it changes ownership. I got to think that franchise agreements and contracts have very strong language in the event of something like this happening. Now, the guy who took the video was somebody who said he goes around and delivers raw chicken to all of the Popeyes in this area in DC. Now, he says that he's gotten in trouble and suspended from his job from the employer of the chicken distribution. The Griot reports this. It says the delivery man who exposed a nasty rat infestation at a Popeyes Louisiana chicken in Washington, D.C. has been suspended from his job as a result. The Griot previously reported that Ricardo Land, who was delivering raw chicken to the Popeyes, filmed the disturbing video and posted it to TikTok. Now he's out of work. And Brian, he has started a GoFundMe page that is doing surprisingly well.
Yeah, Shannon, I mean, I feel bad for this guy, but look, if you're taking a video like that and you're portraying your employer in a bad light, then that's likely to happen. You're going to lose your job. But let me comment quickly on whether the franchisor or the franchisee's correct here. Look, I'm leaning a little bit more toward the independent franchise owner. Here's why. It costs between $250,000 and $450,000 to even start up a franchise. These are independent contractors. They manage their own businesses. They're not supervised by the franchisor. They've invested a lot of time and money into these businesses. It's almost like a marriage. What are the wedding vows? Till I'm still single, but till death do you part, or through good and bad. So I think the franchisor should have given the independent franchisee a second chance. We don't even know, for example, who owns that building. If it's owned by somebody else, and this franchisee complained about the rodents and it wasn't fixed by the building owner, then why is the franchisee losing the contract? One last thing. They've got to sign a 20-year contract. Did you know that?
I did not.
So the franchisor can't have it both ways.
Yeah, the employer of the delivery guy was. Don't think it's Popeyes. I think it's another independent company. And so we'll track him. All I can say is I'm glad that marital vows do not include anything about rats, because I think that'd be very tough to deal with. Anyway, Kelly and Brian, thank you very much. We'll update folks on this case when we learn more.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shannon.
And some good news before we